very high inflation environment, and what we're seeing is workers rising up all over the place. We see Starbucks and Amazon in the US. We see the casino workers out here right now. We see the car rail workers locked out. And this is the time to organise. This is the time for us to stand up. So, Sky City is very important. It's very important to the union. It's very important to the movement. It's very important to workers because it's a real intersection of a whole lot of factors in our society. We have security guards, we have cleaners, we have hospo workers. They're all together here and they're all being offered a deal which is below the living wage. So we say shame on Sky City.
Shame! Shame!
Shame! All workers deserve a living wage, and during lockdown, a lot of the workers were at home, but they keep bringing in the facility staff, they keep bringing in the cleaners, they keep bringing in the security workers because they called them essential. That was in 2020, right? Then they called them critical. But what they haven't called them is worth a living wage yet. And we say shame, Sky City.
Shame!
So this is the start of our campaign for hospital workers to rise up. And that includes our other workers, our security guards, our cleaners, everybody who's working in hospitality in Auckland, around the country. And this is where it stops. We've been negotiating all year from our January strikes through the hotel sector, and every major hotel employer has put a living wage on the table, and the workers have accepted it. It's dignified. But here they will not do that. They will not put a living wage on the table for the hotel workers, for the cleaners, for the security, for the hospitality workers. And this place, they're building a new hotel across the street, they've got a license to print money, and they should be ashamed of each other. What, they lost a few bucks this year? I don't know, 30 million? Can they even count that? It's so small change to them. They've made millions and millions, hundreds of millions. One of our analysts says $1 billion over the last 25 years, and the workers need it. People are struggling, rent's going up, food's going up, fuel's going up, wages need to go up.
Where's the trouble on the principal?
Sorry, the principal. Sorry mate, can't hear you. Look, we're here today for the hospital workers, for everyone. It's so great to see people out of support. We're out here on the Moon Festival, so this is very important to the Chinese workers. This is their day off, and we really hope that a lot of them have taken their time with their family. They haven't shown up to work today because they don't have to. When you're fighting with the company, when you're in a dispute, where they say you're worth less than a living wage, you don't have to come in. You can organise with your comrades, with your colleagues, and you can take strike action, which is what we're seeing today. Everyone out here, anyone who hasn't shown up, everyone who's back here with their families, should be proud of what we're trying to do to have workers live with dignity for a living wage. I hand over to co-president here, Xavier.
Thank you, John. And Donna, just once again, this strike, this rally today is about fair pay. Sky City is not paying workers fairly, and it's unjust, it is wrong. Shame on Sky City. So once again, I'd like to thank, just like to share our thanks with Unions Auckland, EZNO, other political leaders and our community leaders, and just the solidarity has been really immense. And once again, I'd like to thank workers. It is workers who are at the heart of this rally. Workers, all these workers, and all workers of Aotearoa deserve a living wage as a minimum. So once again, I'd just like to say that on this little pamphlet, there is a little QR code for a give a little so you can support the strike fund. So if you do have the means, do make sure that you support the workers and you donate a bit of koha.